Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
What?
Hey! What's happened to their faces?
We just kept. Thought rather than just get you a world of rubbish, I'd just get you one bad man.
Oh, legend.
Kate.
Where did that even come from?
Keep going, Candle.
Batteries!
Yeah.
What is it, Ryan?
It's a drone.
No, don't let it die.
Well done,
mate.
Andrew.
Well done,
Both for you.
Well played,
Give us some
people.
love,
Give us
man.
some love.
Thanks.
And it's the last day in the house.
Yeah.
It's the last day in Cardigan Close.
I got tonsillitis.
I don't really have tonsillitis.
Do we not like sit in the living room on the floor, like in the dark, and sing Kumbaya?
Oh my god. Mikey said that as well.
We did that for the first time this morning.
Did you?
Let's go.
Happy birthday, bud.
It's not my birthday.
I love you, Perry.
You know what the irony of it was? Is he actually was just trying to eat some cake that Ginger made a minute ago, and it was awful. So this is now. It was really nice. Say goodbye to Mum on RoadTrip TV.
I'm not
Ginger, thanks for mumming us for the past, few months. Boo! I mean, yeah! Yeah!
What's up, guys? We thought we'd fill you in now. Been in this flat a long time. Like a really long time. We have no personal space, and we've lived on top of each other for a very long time. Blair and Ginger in that room there. One bathroom and shower that we can't even share because there's not enough hot water to go around, so we have to go to the gym to shower, even if we just want to shower. One kitchen which only really fits 1 or 2 people. You guys have seen it all in vlogs. You understand this is the way we've done it. We've done it from literally rags. This is the last night we're ever going to sleep in this house, and we've been home a few times here and there over the last however long it is. Probably one of the last times we're going to be in the flat for a while, and it's the last time we're ever going to sleep here, ever. Quite weirdly sad, and it's going to be really nostalgic, looking back on it. But we're leaving.
What if we get kicked out of the new place?
Right, yeah, if we get kicked out of the new place and all this content's rubbish, but we're not gonna, and we didn't get kicked out of here, really.
We should have been.
We should have been. This is a 1-bedroom, 5 people situation. We've lived out of suitcases the whole time. We haven't seen drawers and wardrobes for ages, which is really weird because we're gonna probably get some in the new place.
What's the thing you're looking forward to most about moving out of here into our own place?
We don't have to annoy Blair and Ginge 24/7. They annoy us.
Why are you quite honest about mine? I don't know if it'll make the vlog. I quite like the idea of not getting harassed from the neighbours due to too many people getting outside. Being outside. Does that make sense? What people don't realise, some do, so we got a lot of backlash from the neighbours because of people being outside.
Obviously, it's a luxury thing for us. It's so flattering that people will come all this way to see us. Some people came from Japan. You guys have seen this in loads of vlogs. Some people have come really far just to kind of come to the flat and see us. That's really flattering. It's awesome. We love it, but we also live in a community with neighbours, and we have to respect that. To be fair, they stuck it out for a while, but eventually they were just no, it's not happening anymore. But we were really nice to everyone around, so they kind of it kind of worked hand in hand for a while, but eventually we have to respect that they wanted us gone. But yeah, go on, what are you looking forward to the most, Mr. Fovler?
A bathroom that we can just shower in whenever we want, and wardrobes, because I own a lot of clothes. But when you genuinely don't own a drawer and everything you own is either on your bed or in a suitcase down there, you feel a mess as a person. You're so unorganised. You're like, wow, I want to wear this in the cover tomorrow. God knows where it is. And when I get it out, God knows what condition it's going to be in, because it's crinkled up with all of the other stuff I haven't washed for 6 months.
Hey. And in the mornings, when obviously Brooke sleeps on there, all the suitcases are stacked up and stuff like that. It's an absolute nightmare to get them out sometimes, isn't it? It could genuinely be a 5-minute job just to get your clothes out for the day.
It's actually weird thinking about that, is that although we do have kind of beds, even though they are bunk beds, Brooke doesn't even actually have a legit bed. And before the bunk beds, we actually only had sofas and blow-up mattresses for about 6 months. So the beds were a new thing. We were really excited about those, but obviously it was just kind of a juxtaposition. Really, it was still pretty awful. But
none of us ideally want to live like this. For the good of the band and the longevity, to get that natural chemistry that you guys love, how genuine our relationships and friendships are within the band. With each individual ship you guys have written names for or whatever, you see genuine different relationships from where we've been forced to live in this environment and learn the ins and outs of not only people's personalities, people's traits, people's habits. You know what time people want to go to bed and what time they wake up. You know what they're having for breakfast. You know what mood they're in based on the shape of their face of that day. In a few years' time, in a few months' time, when we're touring the world and we're coming to see as many of you as physically possible, we're going to be in tour buses smaller than this room. That's kind of like Blair's point with all of his acts is that if there's more than one of you, you have to be in a position where you're not going to kill each other, and if you want to, you have to resolve it.
All had it said to us at one stage as well about us all living in a one-bed.
And literally, the reaction is always like, don't you guys all live together? And they just think we live together in a house. And they're like, how do you get along, like living in the same house and stuff? And we're like, no, we live in the same room. Yeah, the shenanigans and the antics that have gone on in this room will be disclosed, but a lot of strange things have happened. You'll probably find out in a future documentary. Roadies, if you like Andy said, if you've got any montages you can create the best moments in this room, do it.
Bye, Cardigan Club.
Goodbye.
Final day with the boys. It's move day. Morning, boys. Gentlemen, it's move day.
Hell yeah.
Let's get this show on a roll, man. Jackie?
So we have been at this for about 2 hours now. Honestly, I kind of thought it would take a lot longer, but the living room is well on its way to being done. Like, all the mattresses are coming off it. That's it. Ginger's very nicely just gone and brought us all McDonald's breakfast, because that was definitely needed. Jack is currently stood in the van, and we're just getting everything out of it. Are you taking them?
I'm asking.
Don't. You can have it in your room.
Can I actually?
Yeah. Mikey, we don't want clutter.
Yeah, my mum was at half joke.
At the moment, we're going through stuff and be like, oh, whose is this pheasant's tail? Whose is this mood ring? Why have we got this stuff?
So, these are half shoes. I packed all my shoes because I'm an idiot.
Right, Brookers?
Yeah, got fluff in the ear.
Oh, nice fluffy here.
Weird, Mikey. Mate, it's so weird.
This is the first time I've ever seen this flat this empty. I wasn't here when you guys did all the beds and stuff like that.
Like beaten up.
It is, isn't it?
The walls, like the walls are all falling apart.
You know what the scariest thing is about this though? That doll. I don't know how that got up there.
Yeah, that's sleeping. Goodbye. That's weird, isn't it?
It is, it's like a proper echo in here.
Look.
It's really strange. It actually looks like you could have about 10 people in here, but as soon as you have 5 in here, it gets a bit crowded. Do you like it though? It's like having it like bigger again. Is that a no?
Oh, it's a legend, man. Crazy days. This is what it's like living with skanky boys, mould. Welcome to boy band life.
First time in our new place.
Here we go. Oh, mail for days.
Oh, sick as.
It smells like a fresh house.
What's in there?
Yes, we want this so much. Look at that. We're literally middle of the night, or we're just going to nip to the other part of our bedroom, i.e. the kitchen. So much room.
Come on in, fellas. Welcome to your home. Hey!
Yeah!
Welcome to MTV Cribs. Look at this place. Welcome to the madness.
Bye.
Well, gentlemen, it's been wonderful.
Bye, Blair.
Goodbye, everyone.
Get out of our house.
Thank you so much.
Get out of our house. We're RoadTrip and Harvey. This has been our house. You gotta leave now.
You said wait outside your place while you was washing your hair, but I didn't wanna come inside. You seemed a little.
And this is what I'm left with. My boys are gone.